Ihan, this could be the final time I get you to deliver this speech without your script. And you did it. Let me just explain why do I expect all my learners here to do that. That is to deliver a speech of about 1 minute without referring to their own script. I want you to go through a process. This is a process of 0 to 1. At first, there was nothing. Just like the Bible says, at first there was nothing. You had no idea. You have no words to express that idea. Then you had something. What do we advocate? We advocate that you start from something that you feel for. Yihan felt for a few things. Jellyfish. He felt for pufferfish. He felt for bread. And bread is the third or very much later topic that he had in his mind. All the ideas were formed by him. I didn't give him any idea. I reconstructed certain circumstances. No, I reconstructed certain sentences just to make sure that the grammar makes sense. This is his wish, and I want to deliver on it. Critically, the ideas all came from him. The end point we saw just now, 1 minute of delivery seated, not referring to the script. Yihan did it. I believe in this process, he must have got his struggles. One that I gave in was having to stand here and speak. Feet planted, shoulder width apart, a bit outwards, hands by your side, gesticulating on the front, open palms, eyes on the audience, to the tune of 2 to 3 seconds, looking softly, not staring. Move on to the next person for 2 to 3 seconds, whether they're looking at you or not. Moving slowly to the next person. So on and so forth, such that the entire audience is covered. At least to the tune of right sector, center, left, back to center, and go on. We can learn all these things mechanically. We can demonstrate them mechanically. I have wished that Yihan has done all of this. It will make me feel like a very accomplished trainer. Everybody went through the same thing as though in a factory. I believe one day Yihan will do that. Whether it's to my credit or not. You see, we could just go through all the steps just like that. It didn't take more than 40 seconds just to ramble through. However, to use it and know why we want to use this kind of hand gestures, standing stance, tone of voice, eye contact, sweeping across far, near, left and right at a certain pace and rhythm. That would take a lifetime probably. And in this such a lifetime, the importance is to see the point of doing it. Maybe Yihan hasn't got to that point. I believe he will. I might not be watching him when that happens, but he will remember. Because like most of us here, we are intelligent beings. I see the point of being your coach. I'm here. You may not see the point of being here, but you are here. It shows it takes more for you to be here. I believe what I share today, you will get to use it. Allow me to focus, therefore, on the bright spots. Is that you allow yourself to go through the process of a 1 minute speech delivery. It is a process of 0 to 1 because there was nothing to begin with. Now you have something. Let's cherish that something. A 1 minute speech without the scripts. All the ideas are yours. Someone like me help you with the articulation, both written and spoken. You endeavored to do what you could. And I think that's enough. That's more than enough. That's more than what I asked for. We're not going to be the speech champion tomorrow. But tomorrow, we might get closer to becoming a speech champion that we want. The speech champion may not be on a stage. It could be in real life, boardroom, bedroom, kitchen, on the road, anywhere. to win you the day. I'm speaking at length this way because we are in the second last session, and this will be the final time I ask you to speak on bread. We must be asking what's next. What's next is a final class coming up. If not mistaken, it should be a Friday, but let's double check that. Quite certain we have 90 minutes. When that happens, let's make it meaningful. Let's think about what you need for that. If you have no idea, we will do more of the same. You have an idea, who knows? Maybe your mom will be here. I welcome that. It's closure, but it could well be an opening. So, what's next could well be for Yihan to think about. Let me know. Would you like to have more of this one-on-one session? Or would you want to consider being part of a class of 3, 4, even 5 learners? Think about that. Think about that. I'll be very happy to welcome Yihan back and to witness and to bear witness and be witness to Yihan's progress as a person as well as English public speaker. I'm adamant that such a day will come. But it's Yihan's call, just as he created the 0 to 1. No idea what to say to having bread as an idea, to developing all the lines about bread, bakers, Europe, bread for morning, afternoon, and dinner, what makes up the bread, who eats bread, and what happens when there's no bread. And that's why he wants to be thankful to the bakers. In the world that we no longer have to go hungry, physically speaking, we are now fed to pursue other breads in our life. It could be an intellectual bread. It could be spiritual bread. But we all need bread to sustain. I'm glad that Yihan started on the most obvious, which is the bread that we feed our mouth and stomach so that we can pursue the other things in life. It all starts somewhere. I'm glad Yihan has made that start. Keep it up, Yihan.